Spätschicht, or late shift, is the party for Berlin's startups. The party is held every 3 months. Company founders like Luis Alegria come to meet potential investors. If they hook up, millions can be made. Christian Claussen has just arrived from Paris, where he manages a mutual fund worth 450 million euros. It's Alegria's and Claussen's first meeting. Alegria takes the opportunity to explain his business concept and the product, an app for smartphones called Vamos. It shows users a calendar of events in the immediate area.
When do you think, are you planning to have a first monetization kick in?
I would say that we can do that with the potential partners early next year. Christian knows his game. He knows that, end of the day, he's going to invest in something that he believes has high growth potential and will give him ultimately his money back times 10 or 15 times.
With his business model, it's a matter of when he achieves liquidity, as I put it in abstract financial terms. How fast he can do it, or can he do it at all? I think the year 2013 will be decisive.
Claussen wants Luis Alegria to send him the business plan so he can go over it carefully. Claussen is much further along with another startup. He's putting several million euros into a business concept for marketing online games. He's having his lawyer check over the draft investment contract. They have to anticipate every conceivable scenario.
An investor never knows as much about the business as the founder. I come along and they tell me great stories about it, but they know more than I do. And if things go wrong, I at least want to be able to get my money back.
Several people earn money off the business startup itself: lawyers, tax advisors, and auditors.
Just a few years ago, it wasn't like that. Everybody stayed away from the startups because they weren't lucrative. Business founders came and went, and you knew from experience that it rarely amounted to anything, and it wasn't all that fun to go through the whole startup process. But now that's fundamentally changed.
The lawyer and the investor take in the Christmas market. They were friends as teenagers. Claussen says he'd like to move back to his hometown Berlin, and his company might just do that, following the wave of startups here. And how concrete are your plans?
I won't say anything about that yet.
So very concrete.
Yes, pretty much.
Luis Alegria's company is celebrating the launch of a new version of their app. Now it'll work on smartphones with the Android operating system, so almost anyone can use it. Tonight, anyone with Vamos already installed gets in free. Not only does the app find events, it can even show who is going to them.
I have lots of friends around me who also use the app, and I'm really glad they do. I don't have to call them anymore and ask what they're doing tonight. I can see it on Vamos.
Luis Alegria can't party much tonight. His startup urgently needs cash, and he has to see about that.
We need to make sure that the user finds it really useful. And on the other side, we make the event organizers find a really great way to find users. Now, this is the way you're going to make money.
In the next installment, Vamos negotiates with Google. The internet giant could arrange the startup's big breakthrough in the app world.
Amazing!